Hello and Assalamualaikum. In this video, I'm going to present about my final year project 2, which is improvement for production line and safety at plastic injection molding company. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Mohammad Zarul Najmie bin Zulkifli and my supervisor is Professor Madya IRTS Dr. Bulan Abdullah. This presentation contains introduction, objective, scope of study, project sustainability, literature review, methodology, project finding or result, conclusion, and recommendation. This project has been conducted at NIFCO Manufacturing Malaysia Sendirian Berhad, located at Taman Perindustrian Utama Bukit Raja Kelang. This company activities are manufacturing industrial plastic part for automobile and home appliance industry. NIFCO major customer for automotive are Proton, Pro2, Toyota, Honda, Denso, and Autoliv. For home and electronic, NIFCO major customer are Sony, Panasonic, and Roland. The objective for this project is to evaluate the high-rate form at production line, to do improvement activity and safety by using engineering and administrative control, to analyze ergonomic risk factor such as working posture by using ruler method, and to comply noise and light level test with those requirements. The scope of study for this project include engineering control, which is proposed installation counting sensor on plastic injection machine, proposed water level sensor for water handling machine. Second, administrative control, which is proposed storage and line marking at production line. Also proposed SSOP for work process. Next, ergonomic, analyze working posture by using ruler method at production line, and suggest an equipment that support working posture. And lastly, noise and light level test. Measure noise and light level test at production line by using application in smartphone, and then compare data to standard that have been set by DOSH. Project sustainability. First, environment can improve workplace environment to be more comfortable, efficient, and safe. Thus, it can improve standard work document to be better. Second, economy can save money due to waste reduction, such as overproduction, inventory, motion, defects, overprocessing, waiting, and transports. Hence, the productivity of the company can be more efficient due to waste reduction. And thirdly, society can develop and improve workers' skill satisfaction. The worker will feel more motivated due to workplace atmosphere is safe and orderly. Hence, it will increase their productivity. For literature review, I use those report as my reference and guideline to conduct this project. The references that I use is shown in this table. For methodology of this study, I use three flow of process, which is identification by observing and checklist. Next, analyze and comply the data collected for assessment process. And finally, use engineering and administrative control to propose some improvement. Project finding. The table shows the list of project activity that have been conducted at NIFCO manufacturing production line. Some activity are only to be proposed and some of them have been done. Activity 1. Analyze high-rate form at production line. Table shows the summary of high-rate analysis. First, operate plastic injection machine. The hazard is exposed to the machine noise. The action required is propose hearing protection for the workers. Second, acidic annealing process. The hazard is irritant chemical. The action required is propose chemical PPE such as gas, mask, and glove. And third, also operate plastic injection machine, but the hazard is MSD. The action required is suggest proper working posture and support equipment such as anti-fatigue mattress and bed support to the workers. This is an example of hierarchy form analysis. If you want to view a full analysis, you can click the link given and scan the QR code. Activity 2. Proposed installation of automatic counting sensor at injection machine. The current situation is the machine did not have automatic counting sensor that would lead to miscalculate the amount of part produced by operator. The suggestion is to install automatic counting sensor at the machine for operator easier to count the part produced. The cost of this product is RM83.20. Activity 3. Propose installation of water level sensor at annealing machine. The current situation is there are no water level sensor at the water tank. So, the operator often to forget to turn off the tap water that can cause water overflow and waste. The suggestion is to install the water level alarm sensor to alert the operator about the water at annealing machine so that the water waste can be reduced. The cost of this product is RM175.22. Activity 4. Improvement on part arrangement from injection machine. Before this, the parts were arranged to line and the conveyor need to move fast and not very efficient. So, adjustment at robot arm has been made to make the part arranged in 4 lines and the conveyor can move slowly. When the conveyor has low speed, hence the electricity can be reduced. Activity 5. Improvement on dimension checking equipment. For certain cases, such as checking dim at mold base, the short arm cannot reach the position required. So, the improvement has been made by replace the short arm with the long arm. Hence, no failure for checking which cannot reach by the short arm. The cost is RM4 for flat bar mild steel. Activity 6. Improvement on storage and line marking at production line. Before this, the container did not have fixed position and improper line marking. So the improvement is base pallet used to hold the container position and proper line marking made by yellow tape. The cost is RM110.50 per unit for plastic pallet and RM10.80 for 2-inch floor tape yellow. Next, for file storage, there are improper labeling on the file and the rack. So, the improvement is make proper labeling and numbering for file and the rack to easier find and arrange the file back. Before this, there are improper storage for sandpaper. So, the improvement is to provide a storage rack with labeling for sandpaper. Hence, it easier to find the sandpaper without wasting much time. Activity 7. Working posture by using ruler method. Link and QR code given is the analysis of ruler employee assessment worksheet. According to ruler method, posture 1 have high risk level due to the worker need to operate semi-automatic injection machine that cause a lot of movement from body. Posture 2 has low risk because the worker is standing still without need a lot of movement. The suggestion is to provide anti-fatigue mattress and back support for the workers to support them in work activity and can reduce the risk level. The cost for anti-fatigue mattress is RM180. For back support is RM35. Posture 3 also have low risk level because the worker only sit and do not have lot of movement, but it is also suggested that risk support need to provide for working with the computer in long period of time to reduce the risk fatigue. The cost for risk support is RM20. Activity 8. Safety Standard Operation Procedure for Work Process. The link and the QR code will show the SSOP for water handling procedure and mixing tank cleaning process. This is an example SSOP for mixing tank cleaning process. Activity 9. Online form for checklist and recording data for production activity. This table shows the suggested online checklist and recording form for production activity for the technician to record the data by using smartphone. The problem statement is the worker need to collect daily form record at the production line and manually key in the data in the computer. The upper management had to identify the machine or production activity data. So the suggested idea is to create a QR code for online form data recording for machine and production record. The data will automatically key in the computer. Hence, the upper management will easily know the situation of production line by looking to the online data recording. Activity 10. Noise level test at production line. The first location is ultrasonic process area. Based on the result, ultrasonic process maximum noise level almost nearly to 90 decibel. So, the worker need to wear ear protection equipment within the range 3 meter from the source. Other than that, make sound barrier around the ultrasonic process to isolate the noise from spreading. Second location is at injection machine area. Based on the result, noise level at injection area are safe for the workers. However, the worker at injection area need to wear ear protection equipment to reduce the risk. The third location is at assembly and packaging area. The results show that assembly and packaging area are safe for the worker. The maximum value of decibel is caused by the ambient sound surrounding, such as noise from pushing container and the sound from people communicate. Activity 11. Light level test at production line. The first location is at ultrasonic workplace. The ultrasonic workplace is not reach the acceptable limit from DOS, so the workplace need to install light bulb to increase the lux level at the workstation. The cost is 5 ringgit per unit for the light bulb. The next location is at plastic injection machine workplace. Based on the result, point 3 has low lux meter. Hence, the suggestion is to install light bulb at that point to get better lighting. Cost is 5 ringgit per unit for the light bulb. The last place is at inspection area workplace. The result for light level test at inspection area is good and acceptable within the range that required by Dodge and company. In conclusion, the project is done at Nifco Manufacturing Malaysia Sdn Berhad, which is a plastic injection molding company, are as follow. HIRA analysis identify the highest risk factor at Nifco Manufacturing, which are exposed to the machine noise, irritant chemical for acidic annealing, and MSD. To overcome this problem, the administrative control need to be implemented, such as provide proper PPE according to work process and provide SSOP for each work activities. Next, the engineering control implemented are used to make an improvement for the machine to work efficiently, such as installation of counting sensor at the plastic injection machine to count the part produced, and installation of water level sensor for water annealing machine as an alarm for water level in the tank. Lastly, as a recommendation for this company, the improvement activity should be analyzed and to be done from time to time to ensure the productivity of machines and workers can get better and can reduce the incident at workplace. Thank you for watching and have a good day.